Hi guys. As I woke up today morning, I felt little warm in the climate. All of you also from Bangalore would have felt the same thing. It almost gave a glimpse of as if it's getting into the summer. And for a moment, I felt so early summer is going to come. We are just going to end January. Otherwise, till February mid or till Holi, we still have quite cold in this part of the city, this part of the world. So we are getting this feeling since morning, the nostalgic feeling of the change of season. And as I started feeling about the whole thing, I just remembered something that I heard and read a long time back. This guy, I don't remember his name now. The man who wrote Seven Habits of Highly Successful People. Yeah, you got the name right. When his daughter was pregnant, and she was Stephen Covey, you're right. When his daughter was pregnant with her first child, and she was part of the organization that Stephen Covey was running, because of her pregnancy, she was not able to do justice to her work, and she was feeling little tied up, loss of freedom, got locked up in a room because doctor had advised her rest. So one of those times in big desperation and frustration, she spoke to her father and said, "Dad, I just can't handle this. This is locking me up. I know it's important, but I just feel so suffocated. I feel so locked up in this entire room. So much work I want to do in all the work that is pending, and I have so many ideas." And Stephen Covey asks us to pause and says, "Why this desperation, my dear?" And then he says something very beautiful, and I think that had a very lasting impression on my mind. He said, "My dear child, there is time and season for everything under the sun. Right now, it's your time and season for you to bear a child, take care of the child, nurture the child, and then once you deliver the child after a few more months, then you'll be able to have the freedom. Right now, it's time for you to take care of your pregnancy. There's time and season for everything under the sun." I think it's such a natural phenomena. Life actually at times feel not a rocket science. It feels so simple, such a common sense. If we can just get inspired by the nature that we live in and see the way nature carries itself, maybe it's geographical perspective, maybe um, astronomical perspective, maybe season perspective, whichever perspective you take. For example, if you live in a northern part of India, that geography, if you have that kind of food that is grown in that part, it's like aligned with your health and fitness. If you're a, if you're born and living in southern part of India, in this geographical location, the kind of staple food you get is not exactly the way it is in North India. So if you're aligned with that geography, you have a great health and fitness. Because of this migrations of human being, see, we're all supposed to be territorial animals, but human being, because of his ambitions, kept moving everywhere, and because of this, there's a lot of health issues. For example, I myself have been, gone through it. Grown up in northern part of India for most of my, more than half of my age, used to that kind of geographical location, that kind of food, and now to be at this part of the country, southern part, and here the staple food is absolutely different. The water is different. Everything is different. So little alignment is missed, and it has shown the effect on my health as well. So so much. The lesson that I want to share with all of you, which I always think is the most easiest and at the same time difficult part, is to get yourself aligned with the nature. Now the winter is giving in the summer, and summer will get into next season and next season, and again there will be cycle. If all of us can also understand in life also there is time and season for everything under the sun. Somehow, moment we get non-aligned, it's like you lose the alignment. The chances of struggle is very high. When you're aligned to whatever is the system or order, life is much easier. When we are studying, we want to work. People, when work, they want to study. When we are not married, we want to think about married life. When we are married, we keep thinking, why did we get married? We don't have children, we do pujas, we went go to ashrams, gurujis, every possible temple, church, mosque, every possible place because we want a child. And once the people have children, they're miserable because the children are not listening to them, they're mischievous and they got wrong track. So see, it's like in summer you wear summer clothes, in winter you wear winter clothes. Suppose in summer you start wearing sweaters, pullovers, those sweatshirts, no gloves, monkey cap. How will the life be? And in winters you wear shorts. Uh, they do it, crop tops, least amount of clothes. You'll not be able to enjoy because you're not aligned to that. If we all can have this common sense and understand the time and season for everything under the sun, and you get aligned to the season that is happening right now, this adaptability which I'm talking about is the most important quality that everybody should either have it or should acquire it in life. Most of us don't adapt to what is happening around us. For example, when COVID happened, I don't say it's a time and season for COVID in life, but that was only one of those times. But it was a long time. For that period of time, people were not able to adapt to the change. Work from home or no work for few people, and a lot of huge amount of changes happened. Not 1 day, 2 days. It was almost lasted for 2.5 years. And those of them who could adapt to were able to actually find a way through it, carried themselves through it, and they're doing well in life right now. And a lot of them succumb to the entire thing. So it's a lot about understanding with the common sense. Right now, it is exam times. Maybe from this month onwards, for next 1.5 months, 2 months will be 10th board and 12th board. It's a season for exams across the country. And now, if we can adapt to studies, we can adapt to writing, reading, doing everything possible from it. Only studies and exams and preparation. People get frustrated. They're waiting for exam to get over and then they cut loose. It doesn't work like that. Now you know this is going to be a period of examination, March, April exam period across the country. That is the season. Then there will be summer vacation. Summer vacation, there is something which you can adapt to that. School reopens. This can happen. Year ending is come. 31st March will come. And all the organizations, companies will be right now pushing for the whole thing. And there's going to be the peak time for all the industries. September ending comes and all the CS will be. So there's a time and season for everything under the sun. If you can understand that is why right now this is a season time for my business, for my work, for my profession, for my life. And now I have to adapt to it. You're going to get married, then the new partner of yours or the partner of yours will be needing more time. So you'll have to understand for next maybe 1 year or 2 years to get this relationship foundation strong. You'll have to say no to the friends, no to the other relatives, social commitments, because this is the right now your marriage season, and this is the time where you have to build that relationship. There's a time and season for everything under the sun. If you can, with your common sense, understand it, adapt to it, align to it, you'll sail through it with a lot of peace and harmony. If you keep resisting about the entire thing, I'm sorry, there will be a lot of struggle, a lot of loss of peace, a lot of loss of health, and a lot of unwanted frustration in life. I think you can avoid it. With that belief, let's start this beautiful day, and the season looks like it will be only for the day today. I believe I can. I believe I can. Guys, go get set and grow. Hi guys, is your health and fitness regime complete? Holistic? I doubt. And I can prove it to you. And you want to know what is a complete fitness and health model? Then join me on 5th of February in this SAMPOORNA, 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.